What you doing?
Wait a second. Are you,
Is it 41?
Oh.
This is taking a little too long, sorry.
Drum roll,
I can't
please.
even, I can't even shred a piece. You're making me nervous, Brett Chuckerman.
How many hosts does it take?
Is it 21?
Yay!
In the 80s.
Hey, you be quiet. Is it 30?
Boo.
No. You know what? I'm gonna be here all day. So you might
Is the answer in there somewhere? Close?
No.
Close?
No.
Ish?
I was at that party, so.
Ish?
Yeah.
Yeah, you were at that party before your kid was born, I think. Okay, forget it. Just go. Don't you have something to sell?
So can you tell we have a shredder to offer to you?
They come in
and
handy.
you can write whatever age you want on it and shred it. Okay, Bill Duggan is joining us. Embassy is our #1 shredder brand here at HSN. Every model we've ever done, every single one, has gone on to be a customer pick. They don't jam, they don't overheat. They come in wonderful, fun colors. They are on casters, wheels, so you can wheel it in and out from underneath the desk. They have a pull-out bin, so you're never really wrestling with the top-heavy mechanics of it. And it does what's called micro-cut shredding. So it's not the long strips from the 70s that anybody could put that puzzle together. It pulverizes the information, so you could actually use it as free packing material. Now, why shred? It's kind of therapeutic and it feels good to not open credit applications, but also because the FTC tells you to. Not HSN, not Embassy. The Federal Trade Commission, the government tells you to protect your identity. One of the first things you can do as a consumer is shred your charge receipts, your credit applications, and sensitive documents, as in tax documents, because it is tax time right now. And what sensitive personal information is rolling through your house right now? You know, my mom, she's going through identity theft right now, and she said it's the most stressful thing she's ever dealt with in her entire life. And every day it's something new. It's the social security number and the new card, and then the passport, and then the driver's license, and then the credit cards, and then the memberships, not to mention what it's doing to her credit score, and not to mention what it's costing her to replace all this stuff. A new passport is like $80, and they don't give you a bonus because of the fact you've got an identity theft issue. This is basically the cost of a new passport. Maybe you won't have to actually get one. We've got Fun Marble, which is gorgeous, and Ellen Bunner said she wants this one. We've got that super cool paisley that you just saw Leslie shredding her ages on. And then we've got red, if you're gonna put it in the kitchen, #1 accent color in the kitchen in America. We've got green, purple, silver, rose gold, HSN's top selling color, blue, and that classic black. I own an Embassy. It's like my dad says, you buy smart or you buy often. When you buy an Embassy, it'll be the last shredder you ever have to buy.
And the thing is, it does what it's supposed to do. Because we do offer a lot of great electronics, but this has one task, and that task is to shred. And the thing is, what you notice, it takes that paper and it turns it into that micro cut size. So at the end of the day, when I throw this away, it is unidentifiable. And why is that important? Because it's harder for them to piece together. Brett, you said it perfectly. Your mother was a victim.
Yep.
I was a victim.
Yep.
1 in 7 of us fall victims to identity theft. That's why we need to have a shredder in our home. Because think about what's on the kitchen counter. Think about what is, you know, in the filing drawers, the stuff that's coming in the mail. And this is the most alarming statistic. 49, half of all identity theft happens in tax season.
Right now.
Exactly.
And we're offering you our best shredder on sale. Now, you may have noticed that the paper that Bill was just rolling through stopped for a moment. It was doing itself a favor. His bin was completely full. It stopped itself from breaking, jamming, overfilling, overclogging. You can put paper clips in this one. You can put staples through this one. You can put credit cards through this one. So when that mail comes and there's 6 new credit cards that you don't want, you don't even have to open the envelope. You just throw it through. When you're going through your 7-year-old tax forms that they told you to keep for that long, you don't have to take out the paper clips. You don't have to take out the staples. You can just shred them straight through. You know, a shredder to me is one of those things you should have to buy once in your life and say, I'm an adult now, check that off the list of things to do in adulting, and now I don't ever have to buy one of those again. When you buy Embassy, it's not like what you buy at the Bullseye and the Beyond. It's the last shredder you'll ever buy, and it won't become a hassle that you stack the papers on top of. You'll actually do it in the moment, because it's not a hassle. Staples don't come out. Paper clips don't come out. Credit cards don't come out. It just takes through absolutely all of it. Their customer service is phenomenal. And today you get a sale price, $10 off, but more importantly, the retail value with security software and us shipping it to you free of charge. You throw in free shipping, you're saving probably $150 when you buy today. And a shredder is something you need. especially during tax time if you don't have one, or if yours has gone kaput on you, it's overheated. Why not buy probably the last one you'll ever buy at over 50% off the retail value? And no, it'll actually get the job done for you.
Or maybe you have that shredder, but it's dated shred. It's that strip shred from the 70s. I mean, I love to show you that difference as this just rains down, because you can see what happens. It goes in 8 by 10, goes in as an envelope, but if you're shredding with something like this, that is trusting your identity to something about the age of Leslie. I mean, you really want to upgrade and evolve to something that is finer, smaller, but also has the power to go through 10 sheets at a time. I mean, look at that bright red, or yellow, orange right there. What color is that? It is such a smaller shred, and why is that important? It's harder for them to piece together. It fills up the bin less, yet you have the power to not have to sit here and go page at a time or count it out, because this isn't 6 or 8, this is 10 sheets, yet it goes through cardboard, staples, credit cards. I mean, all that stuff has our identity on it. And Brett, you also mentioned, it's not just the shredder that you're getting. We're giving you software, and this software is important. Because, you know, our identity is not just on the printed page or in the mail, it's on our computers. So a way to back up your hard drive, clean up your hard drive, defend your hard drive, and then one I find really timely is this one right here. It's a way to help you manage your identity on social media. I mean, have you ever been online and like confirm your identity with your phone number? That is more information at the end of the day. But what's great about this is if you get a color, maybe it sits out in the kitchen, the home office, it's not buried under a desk, you're gonna use it.
Right.
So the mail comes in.
If it's out, you'll use
exactly.
it, right? If it's in visual eyesight, you'll use it. So get red to match your Wolfgang Puck appliances, get purple to match your sheets. I mean, whatever color you want, we offer it to you. You know, here's the thing. A shredder is something that nobody ever raves about. Everybody complains about it, right? Mine jammed, mine overheated, mine broke. I was ripping at it, trying to get something out. I've got to open every single envelope. Embassy is such phenomenal quality that every model we offer goes on to be a customer pick. This one will be, it's not yet because it's brand new. It's a newer model and it's at a great sale price today. But if you go to our website, hsn.com, and you search Embassy, that's the brand that we offer here at HSN, and 1 in 4 shredders is an Embassy shredder. You'll see customer pick, customer pick, customer pick, customer pick, customer. Nobody complains, everybody raves. It will be the last shredder you'll have to buy. You know, when I moved once, my shredder stopped working and I thought, oh, the movers. Because, you know, we always blame the movers. And there was a 1-800 number on the back. There it is right there. And I thought, a shredder company, what kind of support are they gonna have? I called them, an actual person answered the phone. Not 17 voice prompts and then hang up on you. An actual person answered the phone, figured out why my shredder wasn't working and got it up and running again, because the safety mechanism wasn't applied properly. So they fixed it for me. They were understanding, they were patient, they solved the problem. They're a phenomenal company. They build a better product. And it's like my dad said. And it was my dad's birthday, you know, yesterday, so I'm allowed to rant and rave about my dad too. We're talking about Leslie's birthday. Anyway, when you buy smarter, you buy often. You get free packing material when you buy Embassy.
Because it's secure to send out.
Now, why buy from HSN? The sale price, the flex pay, the free shipping. We make it so incredibly affordable and easy for you. Now, we actually have a little bit of a hold right now, so I highly recommend you download the HSN app. You can download it to your Apple, to your Android phone, and quickly and easily select your color, decide if you want to use flex pay or not, give us an address and have us send it out to you simply and immediately. But at the end of the day, it is a necessary product in today's world. The FTC, the Federal Trade Commission, tells you that one of the best first steps to protecting your identity, when there's companies that say they'll lock down your identity for life to the tune of $30 or $40 a month, oh, and they're being sued because they can't actually do what they promised to do. The Federal Trade Commission says shred documents, shred receipts, shred bank statements, shred expired charge cards. Well, you can do it. If you've got a great shredder, and that's what we're offering to you.
It's funny, I used to say every household has a different other, every business, but it's actually every individual when you think about it. Your kids get mail. You know, we all have social security numbers, though don't change. So you're being smart, because a lot of us don't even realize we were that victim of identity theft until it's already happened. Until we sit down to finance that car, the apartment, or the house, or get that financial aid package, and we don't qualify. So when it's out and about, use it. What I wanted to point out too real quick is Brett said it's a redesigned model. they've given us this nice sloped front, so the slot's not up here buried in the back where we always have to pull it out. It's within reach. I love it for that smaller home office too, because what I do is I actually leave the drawer open, and then I have a wastebasket. When I need to shred, I close it and I'm able to shred, and that slot's always within reach. So maybe you want that rose gold. Maybe it's for the kids' dorm room, because you know you want to teach them and make sure they shred all those credit card offers, because that's what happened to me. I was signing up for credit cards all the time because I wanted the free t-shirt and the Frisbee that, you know, they enticed us in with.
The things we do in college.
I didn't know the ramifications.
Right.
And that's just it. My sophomore year, I go back to get my financial aid check, and like, you do not qualify. I'm like, excuse me?
Well,
the headache of
let's
fixing
talk about that for just a moment. A blip on your credit report makes it harder to get a home loan, could end up costing you more interest in a car loan, could jeopardize financial aid. My son is 5. We get mail for him. Somebody opens up a credit card in his name, when am I gonna discover it? When he goes to get a loan for his first car? When he goes to apply for financial aid in college? That will be years and years and years of damage to a credit score that affects you your entire life. 1 in 7 of us are victims to identity theft. This is the simplest, easiest first line of defense, the thing you can control about controlling your identity. There's a coworker of mine here at HSN who said her neighbors discovered how much money she made because her paycheck stub went rolling down the street out of a recycling bin. That's kind of awkward. Not necessarily information that I think neighbors should have. And you know what else was on that paycheck stub? Her social security number, her address. Somebody could have used that information and opened a new credit card in her name. And it would cause problems on her credit score and possibly make her have to get a new social security number, which leads to a new passport, new driver's license. You buy those new, a replacement passport and a replacement driver's license. Those two alone, that's more than the cost of the shredder, not to mention the time, the headaches, the hassles, and the stress involved. Today, with FlexPay and free shipping, you spend less than $1 a day and you take what the Federal Trade Commission says is your best first line of defense. Not to mention, it helps you declutter. It helps you Marie Kondo your office. It helps you get rid of all the extra documents and papers. We can't control what information comes into our home, but we can control what goes back out and how much space it takes up in the earth and in our bins. I mean, this really pulverizes through the information. Now, there's over 400 already sold. We've got all these great colors for you to choose from only while they are available, and it's on sale for you today. You look at our retail value, you throw in free shipping and handling, you are saving over $150 to buy a product that we all need, especially during this time of the year.
And Brett, you alluded to it. It's not only about getting organized and protecting your identity. It does feel good to get rid of that clutter, to get organized. We all have stacks on our desk. We all get stuff that comes in the mail. Oh, that even had a credit card in it. Remember, they've redesigned it with that sloped front, so I don't have to like bury myself all the way in the back of the desk to start to shred. And before you know it, you kind of get addicted to the fact that all this clutter is gone. All that stuff that you've been holding on to for that day to actually get the shredding done, it's made more convenient. It looks good if you leave it out. Remember, I like the dual purpose of, using this as my wastebasket, but also my shredder when I need it. And you know what? That is safe packing material. But the more you use it, the less people are going to know your age, the less people are going to know what you have coming and going in your house. Because that's where you protect yourself. Get rid of the clutter, protect yourself, and that's why everyone loves their Embassies. We have other Embassy shredders. They're bigger, they're a little more expensive. This is that perfect size for any house, any dorm, any office.
And today, it's at a great value. I mean, I think at the end of the day, we'll upgrade for color, we'll upgrade for power, or we'll upgrade because ours is busted, and we're tired of spending $50, $60 for something that doesn't work over and over and over again. Embassy will be the last shredder that you buy. You buy smart, you buy once, and you get the best technology that we offer. That micro cuts, not long strips that even my son could put together, not cross cuts, which my puzzle wizard daughter could put together, but micro cut, that you could actually use it as free packing material, that you could use it as confetti to celebrate your friend's birthday. And nobody would be the wiser that your social security number was on that piece of paper. Now, today we have all our colors in stock. That will not be the case as we move through the next couple of days. Just look at the value. Why buy today? You didn't wake up this morning and said, gosh, I want a shredder. But today, it's over $242 in value plus free shipping for $109.99. It is the lowest priced Embassy shredder we have in stock. It's right now available in all colors. And You can shred everything. I mean, put envelopes that are unopened right up inside of it so that nobody has access to your full address and those last 4 digits on a zip code. You know, because what's inside the envelope is a credit application that's been pre-filled out for you and has a credit card available to use inside of it. I mean, it's live television, and maybe Bill's home address is on it and doesn't feel like broadcasting it out to the world.
I get nervous,
And by the way, paper clips and staples, straight through it, not hesitating, not slowing. So shop for it while it is available here at HSN. We always recommend when you buy a great electronic with us that you consider adding HSN's Protection Plus to your purchase, so that you know that, if you're rolling the shredder around the house and it falls over and does break or has a problem, we have guaranteed hassle-free protection that's guaranteed by HSN and Allstate. You can ask about it and add it to your order. Now, when we come back, the almost birthday girl, Leslie Ann Machado, is gonna finish the show by taking all the puff out of the eyes and making everybody look 29. So stay with us.